you want to look for women with the bright triad traits. I'm talking about this a little bit more in my second book. I covered a little bit in the first book. But you want to look for women that have good personality traits, right? That are willing to process things, that are willing to be insightful and look at themselves, to take ownership. If a chick says, like, I fucked up, or I've been a fuck up before, but they go and do the work on themselves, that's all okay. But what I'm basically saying here, guys, is there are a contingent of people. It's not just women. There are a contingent of people out there that just bring misery and suffering, and they will rob you of your joy. They just will. So do not invite them into your life.
Yeah, this is a big one, man. I mean, for those people keeping score at home, this is the third red flag that my ex had. So 3 for 3 so far. I think by the time we're done, at least 2/3 will have been represented. I'll have stories for all of these. So that's why this stuff resonates with me so much. But yeah, man, the black cloud is for real. And it's a manifestation of other things that are going wrong in a woman's life. Again, no good relationship with her dad, doesn't have friends, or if she does have friends, they're backstabby and they're gossipers, and they're always talking about this drama and that drama and who's talking about who, or who drank too much and threw up on somebody's shoes or whatever. Just stupid, innocuous stuff. Or she's getting yelled at by her boss, and so she can't come home and be pleasant around you because she's stuck doing spreadsheets and doing stupid work for clients that don't care, and she's a little cog in a machine. It's amazing how pleasant a woman can be when you just let her be what a woman is supposed to be. When we return to these traditional biological drivers of our behavior and what makes us successful human beings and what moves and propels society forward, and we recreate the glue that hold men and women together. But that was a big one for me, man. It's morning till night, black cloud, always with a scowl on her face, always with just an attitude about this, that, and the other. And dumb blue pill me trying to fix it. Let's talk it out. Well, what's wrong? Well, this and that. Versus, I've talked about this, I think maybe in a previous ladies' night, and it's like, now I'm in a completely different person, completely different world, but the problems, especially the problems that a lot of women get all up in arms about, they don't matter, right? I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to keep a roof over the head and keep food on the table, and how I'm going to be able to make rent payments or the mortgage payments or whatever it is, or I'm trying to protect myself from people that want to do me harm or that want to break into my house. I'm trying to make sure that I'm trained enough to be lethal and know what I'm going to do if shit hits the fan. And you're complaining because Becky said your hair didn't look great, or she said it in a way that gave you a compliment, but she was making a snide remark actually because you're reading between the lines. So yeah, I mean, those are huge green flags in a way where stuff goes wrong and she can find a way to find the positive. Like we talked about this before, but when a girl is in love with you and when she sees you as that guy, it doesn't matter what goes wrong. She just is cool and happy to be around you. And as long as you're like, I've got it, she's like, okay, then all is good. Oh, plane got delayed, lost our luggage, forgot to book the hotel. I'm sure you'll figure it out. And then you do figure it out because that's what a competent man does. But yeah, you've got to avoid those people. They will rob you. You've got to avoid girls that are like that. They'll rob you of your enthusiasm. It's a cancer that will just infect your life, rob you of all joy, and you'll just become a soulless husk, like every man who she's interacted with before you. So, when you find that out, if it's always something to complain about, if she's always venting or complaining, or there's always something wrong, yeah, you just can't do it, man. You got to cut bait. You can't be around people. This doesn't even go for girlfriends. This is friends and guys that you hang around with as well. You've got to cut negative people and the unhappy and unlucky out of your life ruthlessly. So yeah, feminist, daddy issue, and happy and unlucky is a pretty deadly combination that, yeah, I was the victim of, or I got to see firsthand. So I highly do not recommend it.
I can't wait to hear the rest of the story. So another thing that you guys can look for when it comes to the unhappy, unlucky is resting bitch face. If you don't know what this is, there's actually a video. It blew up. There was like this hilarious video somebody did once about resting bitch face, but it's a real thing. Like, you got the Obamas over here, and this one got this look on their face like, fuck, like resting bitch face, resting bitch face, resting bitch face, resting bitch face. right? Like look for resting bitch face. Like even this dude up here,
Yeah.
resting bitch face, resting bitch face,
No,
resting
I was
bitch
just
face,
having a conversation about this the other
resting bitch
day.
face.
It's because a lot of women will say, "Oh, I have RBF and that's just my face." It's like, no, that is your outside reflecting your inside, which is an unhappy bitch. Like
Yeah,
that's all that is. Like if you're a happy person, you don't look
resting
like
bitch
that. You
face.
don't have that, you're posing for the camera. That's obviously a setup. But
Yeah.
like all these women are taking selfies and go, I have resting bitch face. It's like, no, you'll know when you see it. Like they can't hide it. If you see that scowl, like, oh, that's just my face. It's like, no, I know that you are actually a bitch and I don't want to be around you.
Yeah,
It's
you
a
want to
dead
look
giveaway.
for, again, joy, laughter,
Pleasance,
smiles, pleasantry.
disposition.
All right, guys, I really hope that you enjoyed that clip. If you want to check out the full-length podcast episode, you can find that right over here. Also, make sure you visit my website over here where you'll find my supplements, the opportunity to book me privately one-on-one for coaching, and most importantly, my new School of Unplugging, which you'll find on the courses tab. Newer to the channel, hit subscribe.